Hey, it's Bill Webjevany, and in this short video I am going to show you how to use the basics with the BulkyTrash management system. The first thing you need to do to access the system is go to BulkyTMS.com. You don't need the www, and I'll provide links to make it easier. Once you get to the page, go ahead and click on Login. A login will be provided for you. We're going to use a temporary login for now just to show off the system. The first thing you see is the overview page, which usually has information or any updates that have to do with the system. The second link that you'll see over here on the left side, which is the menu, is the My Requests. This is where you can add any requests that you're getting over the phone or in person. You simply click on the My Request button, fill out the information, and then it'll add the request below. Right now we're working on the system that adds the request at the very top, but as you can see, and I'll demonstrate right now, you'll also see an autofill for the address, which makes it easier and more accurate to choose. Just for Pete's sake, I'm going to leave the zone unchecked and show you what happens. We need to choose a bulk type before we can actually save an ad. And if we want, we just put something in the description, save an ad. Okay, that's good. And then it added right here. Now, as I said, we want this to be able to go to the top of the list. That's something we're working on, and we'll have done usually within a week, I would say. One of the things I want you to notice is that it says unverified. It says unverified because we didn't put a zone in up here. Let's see what happens if we actually added a zone this time. So let's close this, add a new request. This time we're going to add the zone, K5, let's just call it. Select bulk type, don't really need a description, and then we will save an ad. Okay, so this time when we added the system, or added the request, you'll notice that it actually has the zone within. The one that we added previously, which was up here, it doesn't have the zone. That's why it's considered unverified. If you want, you can add your requests without adding the zones off the bat. Then you can go in later over here, there's an unverified link, and edit any of the requests that don't have a zone. You might want to do that because it's a lot quicker to just add the requests as they are without adding the zone and then going and adding the zone later. Moving forward, if we were to click on all requests, that's going to show you all requests from your requests and any requests that were actually contribute on behalf of other employees, and eventually by next week the residents. So all of the bulk of the requests are going to show up in here. You can edit any request, you can delete any request by using these buttons. The export, this is where you're going to actually export your table or your database. The one thing that we have that's not showing right now is the option for the location to be split depending on how you want to provide the information to whoever you're sending it to. But just to show you how it works, if we simply click on export, we now have sorting options, copying options, exporting options, and printing options. So we can sort this however we need, and when we're ready, we just click on export. I'm sorry, not export, CSV. The CSV means comma separated value. It's an Excel file, or you can open it up in something like Google Sheets. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK. And we will see this pop up, and there we go. Here is our information. Now we can do whatever we see fit with this list. Change it, add to it, whatever's easier for you. Okay, and the last thing we want to look at is the actual settings area, which is right here. Now inside here are where your settings are. So you can set it up that a resident or even an administrator can only see certain types of bulk trash. If I was to go ahead and see what the resident would be seeing, I'm sorry, if I wanted to, I could actually see what the resident is seeing by going on over here and clicking one of the links on the drop down, let's say e-waste. And when a resident chooses e-waste, we'll see that they're presented with this message. Pickups every Tuesday, all that information. Now, if we want to change this information, all we need to do is go down here where it says e-waste. And we can change this in any way. And when we do this, you'll notice it changes up here. So now when the resident, again, chooses one of these bulk types, they're going to see the information that you've provided down there. The only other two things are your profile, which is just basic information about you, and log out. And log out will simply log you out of the system. And that's it.